and welcome to day 8 of 31 days of Halloween. Today we will be executing this Ursula look and I am super excited about it. So without further ado, let's get into this look. As usual, I'm going to start by spritzing my face with a little facial mist to add some moisture, and I'm going to go ahead and tie my hair back. Going in with that Elmer's glue stick, I'm just going to spool out my brows a little bit before applying it, and I'm just going to set that with some translucent setting powder. Now I'm just going to repeat those steps a few times so that I can make sure that those brows will not be seen through this look, girly, because Ursula's brows, yeah, we got to get rid of these. In my experience, the third time is definitely the charm, so I'm going to go ahead and do that about 3 times before I'm ready to move on to the base layer of the face paint. So for the base layer of face paint, I'm going to be using just this plain white face paint, and I'm going to take that and apply that all over my face. I find it easiest to apply it with a brush and then go back in with a sponge after I have it applied everywhere I want it, and just use the sponge to even it out and make sure everything is blended and in a nice smooth even layer across my face. Now I know you're probably thinking, girl, Ursula's face is definitely purple. What are you doing with this white? But just trust the process with me, okay? So after we finish adding this first layer of face paint, we're going to go in with our white translucent setting powder, and we're going to go ahead and set that first layer. And then we're going to go in and we're going to add a little bit more face paint, the white face paint, just to make it a little brighter in certain areas. But this time we're not going to set it with our translucent setting powder. So I'm just going back in with that white face paint and I'm adding it to the areas of my face that I feel like need to be a little bit brighter, which ultimately did end up being the majority of my face. But the main goal here is just to add another layer of white face paint on top of that base layer that we already have applied and set with our setting powder. Now that I've added that second layer, I'm going to go in with my Violets palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm taking this lavender shade, which I am going to show you guys in just a second, but kind of just dove right in and forgot to share it. But I'm taking the lightest lavender shade in that palette, and I'm just going over and using that to set the white face paint. There it is, the one without shimmers. And we're also going to use that darker shade as well to kind of give us like a little contour on our cheekbones. Now I'm just taking a step back to look at what we have and make sure that this is the direction that I want to head in and I'm satisfied with it. So now I'm just taking it and I'm going to do that all over my entire face. And at this point, I realized that this process was going to be entirely too long to record on my phone that is already struggling with storage space. So I stopped the recording and did a time lapse so that we can go ahead and speed through this part. Now you can also use face paint to do this part as well, anything that you can blend with the white, but I just found it easier to use this eyeshadow palette. That way I'm kind of setting it and also adding color at the same time. And this is the outcome. Now for blush, I'm going in with this pretty shimmery shade for my cheekbone, like my upper cheekbone, and I'm going to add that as just like a little blush. Still in the purple family, but it does have a little pink tint to it. Now I am taking my black eyeliner and just marking off where I want my eyebrows to sit on my face. Remember, this is Ursula, so they need to be dramatic. For the eyeshadow, I'm going back in with this super dark shade of purple in my Juvia's Place Violets palette, and I am kind of going around where I want my eyelid essentially to be, and I am just applying that dark eyeshadow all the way around, and then I'm kind of blending it out just a little bit, because ultimately I am going to add another shade of purple to kind of blend that up and out, headed towards my brows. And I'm just kind of playing around with the shape of how I want my eyeshadow to sit, because I didn't really have a plan. I just wanted it to look good, so Now I'm going in with this shimmery shade, which is like the next shade of purple, and I'm going to use that color to kind of blend out that eyeshadow. And I'm just going to keep blending it out and adding more shades just until I get it to look the way I want it to look, which I didn't really have a plan. I just wanted it to look good. So I'm just playing around with that until I get it how I want it. Now for the center of my lid, I really wanted to go in and add some bling. So I'm taking this glitter palette and I'm using this silver holographic glitter, and I'm just painting that right on the inside. Now it turns out that this glitter eyeshadow wasn't all that glittery. So I did end up going to get some glitter and adding that glitter right on top of that eyeshadow. I just wanted this part to be extra sparkly. Once I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to go back in with my Athena face paint palette, and I'm going to use that black to overline my brows. This is just going to make them super dark and pigmented. I'm also going to use that same palette, and this time I'm using the red from that palette, and I'm going to use that as my lipstick. Then I'm going to take some black liquid liner, and I'm just going to add a winged eyeline to both of my eyes. But of course I did this part off camera. Next I'm going in with some mascara, and I'm just going to add it to my top eyelashes only. That way when we add on our lashes, you won't be able to see all of that paint on our natural lashes. So I'm adding some super big voluptuous lashes on the top, and then I'm going to add these small strips on the bottom to create like a false lash line under our eyes. For the wig, I'm just going in with that same Ursula wig that we used in 2023. It was just perfect. And then of course we got to add our earrings. Now, just so you know, I made these earrings and I can make you some too. Just head to the link down in the description where I have my jewelry shop, and I can make pretty much any custom earrings you like. And this is our final look. Let me know what you guys think. I absolutely love it. It is a great improvement from my 2023 Ursula look. I really love the false lash line on the bottom. That's a new element that I added this year. And I feel like the brows were a lot more dramatic as well, which was a nice little touch. The eyeshadow look was completely different as well. But I'm going to go ahead and add in a quick little snippet of my 2023 Ursula look so you guys can be the judge of which one you think you like the best. Again, I really like this year's. I did really like the 2023 Ursula look as well, but I see a lot of improvement and I'm loving it. So I'm really interested to hear what you guys think. And also, if you have any suggestions for how I can elevate this look even more, please leave them down below in the comment section. As always, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Be sure to do all the things: comment, like, subscribe, share this video with your friends so that they can join in on these 31 days of Halloween shenanigans. And until tomorrow, bye.